Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Outside Hardaway to the inside. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Man, he put a little something extra on that finish.
Here's Kidd. To the left wing. From behind the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Outside Hardaway. It's tipped. It's Bridges on the wing. To the middle. Here's Davis. Counted.
That's the essence of Davis's game. Battling through contact and playing big inside.
They drive by Pippen. Holmgren. And another shot. Pass to Stojakovic. Shoots over Davis. Offensive rebound. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outwork in the defense to get a second chance look.
Outside Hardaway. Down low. Here's Bridges. There's Davis with the three. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. That one's good by Stojakovic.
But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Adebayo, good look. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, you've got to love the confidence Adebayo has developed on that mid-range shot.
Pass to Love. Here's Kidd. Shot clock at 6. Pippen outside. Launches a 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. So it's California now. Here's Bridges. Oh, my goodness!
Just throw it up.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Now here's Hardaway. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 4. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
Yeah, even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Outside Love. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Kidd. No points yet. Inside. Here's Holmgren. Oh! And Davis with the block.
That is tremendous work by Davis right there. Guys better think twice about challenging him at the rim.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Stojakovic. Can't connect from long distance.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Pippen with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Outside Hardaway. Here's McDaniels. Hardaway with it. Takes it inside. Adebayo sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis. And again, California, no good.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
They double him with McDaniels. Fires from deep. Davis with a rebound. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. You think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Here's Kidd. Yet to see a basket. Love up top to the paint. Here's Kessler. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Fires from 14. Shot's good by McCollum.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Here's Stojakovic. Got it up. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. California on top, up 3. And
visiting team, 11.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for California.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's Harper. And he lays it in on the break.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Saw a screen to the inside. And finished off by Sarr.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Scottie Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you guys.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Pass to Red. Down low. Here's Harper. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range. And if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Sarr. Smith with the rebound. Here's Red. Still without a bucket. Pass to Kessler. Here's Red. Clock at 6. Back to Kessler. Fires for 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Screen by Horford. Now McCollum. Smith with the rebound.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Pass to Red. Here's Harper. Back to Kessler. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And it's California's ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's McCollum. And again, California no good. Here's Red. Pass to Kessler. Takes a 3. The rebound by California. Closing it on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Horford can't hit. Here's Red. Now Kessler. Horford pulls it in. Outside, Hill. Horford outside. Out left to the wing. Nice ball movement by California. 1:43 left to play in the first half of basketball. To the middle. Pass to Sloan. Here's Red. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And it's California's ball. The fader. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Smith into the lane. Oh, the dunk by Smith. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Saw a screen. They still need this. And he can't get that one. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Smith. It's stolen by Barnes. Outside, Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Misses off the right iron. Smith inside. Barnes with the rebound. Here's McCollum. And that's good from 17 feet. McCollum's got his second bucket on the night.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. California on top, up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Kidd. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And that one good.
Jason Kidd.
A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Oh, Davis finishing off the lob.
And there's the power Davis gives you up front. He is a terrific lob partner.
Outside for Love. This one for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Here's Kidd. Pippen outside.
Really well defended there by Adebayo. One of the league's premier defensive players.
Pass to Hardaway. From deep. Doesn't go that time. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Kidd. Outside for Love. Over Adebayo. And it's Love missing. Now here's Hardaway. Adebayo from long range. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
And he's become a master putback artist. Holmgren doesn't let his second chance opportunities get away.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Kidd. Here's the teardrop. Good D by Adebayo. So it's California now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Back to Bridges. Pass to Davis. Over Holmgren. Davis misses. A tight game here in Oklahoma City. Up top, Holmgren. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Adebayo. Hardaway, a good look. It's good from the top of the key.
Now, that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
Inside. Outside for Love. Out to the right wing. There's a screen by Love. Holmgren outside. Takes the three. Drops in the three. Holmgren's got 9.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Rebound, Anthony Davis. Outside Hardaway. Stojakovic grabs the board. Stolen by Bridges. Outside Adebayo. Here's Davis. A.D. beasting down low.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
It's Bridges on the wing. Connects from downtown. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
And year after year, Bridges continues to expand his range.
Down low. Pass to Kidd. To the left side wing. There's the screen by Love. Here's Stojakovic. He's got 6. Good. Give him 8 points now.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
It's Bridges on the wing. And California hits again from deep. Here's Kidd. It'll count. And at the buzzer, count it.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
34.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. To the paint. Nice ball movement by California. Outside Barnes. Pass to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Kessler with the block. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Kidd. Pippen outside. Now Kessler. 4-3. Horford pulls it in. Here's Hill. And he goes in for the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Kessler. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. The 3-ball. The rebound by California.
Nothing from the field to speak of so far. Pretty rough shooting night, and now it's affecting the entire team.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Tipped away.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing smarter. Turnovers were a problem early on. Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, regardless of the outcome, they should be proud of how hard they played.
Here's Hill. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. And California leads by 4.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pick by Smith. Back to Kessler. The 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And another miss for him. It's been this way all night, and that is tough for his team to overcome.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Smith. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the official.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's McCollum. Outside Barnes. His first shot coming late. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Here's Sloan. Offline with a 3. California leading by 6. Here's McCollum. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Tries it from 16. Rebounded by Smith. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. It's good from beyond the arc.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Here's a pass to Horford. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Clutch play by Horford. Rises to the challenge with confidence. This is what coaches love about him.
Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
What? And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Substitution.
Hardaway with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels. In transition, here they come. It's money from deep.
Well, I was getting benched if I took that 3 on a break, but not now.
Now Bridges. It's stolen. And here comes the break. Smith. Bridges pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up to California. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. And it's Hardaway on the take. It's off.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Outside Holmgren. Now Smith. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's Davis. On the break.
Davis Davis is ready for these moments. He is a guy that embraces the spotlight.
This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Now Pippen. Now Smith. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. Rebounded by Adebayo.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Bridges buries it from outside. Knocked loose. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. So it's California picking up the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up.